John Gotti, life in prison, no chance of parole. We've seen arrests and prosecutions in Florida and elsewhere of top mob figures.
What are you doing? Put that back.
Oh, fine. Into the first round. Mosley, not yet. Working to establish.
We're here with Andrew Callaghan from Channel 5 News. This is your first interview since the allegations have come out. How do you feel about the
pretty
news?
Good. Pretty good.
I'm sorry you feel pretty good about the sexual misconduct?
Of course.
Why do you feel good about that?
I got consent. So all that matters in this world is consent.
I know, but don't you think you acted a little bit...
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
No.
But you recall that you got consent?
Yeah. That's all that matters.
I think some would say you acted...
Accordingly?
No, not accordingly. You did not act accordingly. You climbed into bed with a woman and repeatedly asked her for sex until she gave in to your demands.
I have mental issues, so...
What?
Yeah.
You have mental issues?
Yeah, you know, like the ADHD and shit like that. I can't help myself. But all that doesn't matter. I got consent, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's how I felt too.
Yeah. I don't know what these buttons are anymore. It's been so long since I've done a podcast. I kind of forgot what these buttons are.
Yeah, you gotta look and read.
What's this one? It's all the way turned down.
Sup, nigga?
Oh.
Wait, can they hear that even though it's turned down?
Probably not. It's turned down. Yeah. 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 I'm back, baby.
We lost all 18?
Huh?
18 of our viewers?
To
21. It was either 18 or 21.
I forget what it is.
Something like that.
But, you know, it doesn't matter. We'll do this podcast when we're up for it, we'll do it. And, yeah. We watched 3 movies today. We planned on watching 1, but we watched 3.
Yeah, I don't know why we do that. I don't know why we can't just do 1 movie.
Well, we were looking for a show, and then we put on This Place Rules.
That was pretty good.
Holy shit, the shark is still alive. What the fuck?
Yeah, they caught it.
It's still alive?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Literally caught it.
That's a huge ass shark. It's like the scene in Jaws. They caught 3? Oh no. They cut open its stomach.
You're going to eat it.
Are they... Oh. Okay. Are they really going to pull out a turtle? They pulled out a turtle out of a fucking shark. Oh my god. They cut open its stomach. It ate a fishing net. It ate another fish.
The
Holy
whole
shit.
point of me leaving this song was just like background shit.
I'm sorry. It was wild. Okay. Yeah, back to the podcast.
God.
So we started off this night with a viewing of David Cronenberg's 1986 classic, The Fly, starring tall-ass Gina Davis, tall-ass Jeff Goldblum, and tall-ass John Betts.
I did not know Jeff Goldblum was that tall.
Yeah. And Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum look almost identical at the beginning of the film.
It's the 80s aesthetic.
Yeah. They have
It's all the bushy teased mullet looking curly hair.
Oh, shit. Yeah. But they were both pretty hot, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
I honestly... Wait, what did you rate it?
I think I gave it on my Letterboxd. I gave it a 3.5. But I gave it like I give it a pretzel. I get a nice pretzel.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not nice though.
No?
It's a regular ass pretzel.
It's a regular ass pretzel for you?
But the thing that does like keep it up there with me is like, you know, the non-CGI shit, like
The practical effects.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I think that carried a lot of the, but I guess that is the point of like Cronenberg movies.
Yeah.
That's what you look for. But like outside of that, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the original is. Like, is the original just the fact that he's a fly and then the movie ends.
I don't know. I haven't seen the original. We gotta watch the original.
I don't know what happens in the original. Maybe we should have did that and then like see how it's stacked up against.
And we should have watched The Fly too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead, we watched. What was that?
This Place Rules.
This Place Rules
by Andrew Callaghan, who climbs into bed with women and begs them for sex.
Well, let's talk about the actual documentary.
It was about
without getting too far into politics, because I don't really care about it.
Yeah, I know you like Trump, and then you're very upset about how the election went, and you think.
I mean, anyone else would be like, I don't.
Yeah.
How could you not be?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your guy, you didn't get a fair shake, huh?
Like what? What is there like another opinion? Is there another way to look at this? I don't.
Yeah, I think so. We saw from the beautiful Antifa members in the documentary that there is another opinion.
Okay, I don't actually want to be labeled as like one of these. I don't go on any side. So, what is that called?
Apolitical.
Yeah.
So you're privileged enough to not partake in political issues.
Yes.
You say. Interesting. It sort of seems that for some people like me, it's not a choice that I have to not be involved in politics. You know, politics is my fucking life. So I'm gonna be on the side, and I'm gonna be on the right side of history. You know.
Are you happy at home?
Me?
Yeah.
Always. I'm always happy. Yeah.
Even with all that politic talk.
All of it.
Okay.
Because me and my family are on the same side.
Oh.
And if someone's not on the same side as us, we make them be on our side.
So it's a family thing.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
We're not privileged enough like some people here to not dig into politics. It's a very white man take, you know? And obviously, you know, looking at you, I do see a white man in front of me. So
I can't deny that. I'll take that as a... You know what? I'm going to take that as is. I'm not going to take that as a compliment or fucking, you know.
So it sounds like you don't think it's... You're taking a racial stance, non-racial stance? If it's apolitical, wouldn't it be a-racial?
I don't think that's how that works.
I think it's how it works.
But for English sake, that is how that works.
A-racial.
You could bend English.
Yeah.
That works.
I don't. For someone who doesn't see race, are they a-racial?
They're just blind.
They're blind.
Can't see anything.
We watched This Place Rules by Andrew Callaghan. And it, you know, if you've seen his stuff, it's him interviewing people and a lot of screaming, a lot of funny edits. And he makes his way through all the different conservative and leftist groups. Well, I guess it's not conservative groups, right-wing groups, and no, that they are conservative. That's confusing.
He did a lot of groups.
Yeah, there was a lot of groups. And he interviewed them in the events up to January 6th. And you would think he would be at the January 6th riots, you know, going to the Capitol, you know, holding microphones to people as they pissed on various things. But he wasn't. He got COVID, so he didn't even go.
Yeah.
So spoiler for the documentary.
That is kind of crazy. He got COVID around that time.
It's almost like it was planned. Almost like the leaders who, you know, instructed the people to go weren't there. He wasn't even there.
Hey, wait, hold on. You want to say too much.
You know what this is? It's pretty obvious why.
You don't.
It's pretty obvious.
You don't want to say too much.
It's pretty obvious who's controlling this whole thing. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, you just.
Do I have to spell it out for you folks?
No, I think
it's. Sorry, it had to be said.
Think they'll follow us to Canada? Can we just move?
We could be like Cheech and Chong. They moved to Canada to avoid Vietnam.
Just like that guy in the fucking RV. He went off grid.
Well, that was for a much different reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows what he did.
And that's why he knows what Hillary Clinton and them do, because he is just like them.
Yeah. Whoa. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Holy shit. He's cutting off the shark's head. God damn.
The whole point of this
You put on them cutting off sharks' heads and cutting open shark stomachs.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought this.
It's like Korean Jaws. That's what you put on.
They're actually Japanese.
It's Japanese Jaws. This is what you put on.
Wow. Wow.
I thought they were Korean letters.
Wow.
I'm sorry. It wasn't because of the color of their skin.
You're sounding pretty privileged over there.
It wasn't because of the color of their skin. It was because of their letters.
Wow.
I like how they blurred that part out, but they didn't blur anything else out.
Something about YouTube's rules. I don't know.
Mm. So back to The Fly.
We were literally just talking about.
We talked about The Fly for like a minute and a half.
But we talked about. We didn't even get finished with the.
You want to talk about This Place Rules first?
Yes.
Okay.
But we did start on The Fly.
No. We'll do This Place Rules. What else is left?
The guy that we didn't explain what happened.
The guy in the RV?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's this guy in the RV who Andrew interviewed.
You milk this for content, man.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You gotta explain everything. Get the runtime up there.
I do this for the joy of podcasting.
We milk content out here.
I don't enjoy milking. I'm okay. I'm not a milker.
Our forefathers.
Our forefathers?
Yeah.
I don't think they were podcasting.
Nah, but they were milking content.
Were they?
Yeah.
Who are our forefathers?
You know who they are.
Do I?
Yeah.
Andrew Callaghan?
No.
Who?
You know.
I don't.
You know.
Who?
Those last names that shall not be named. You know. We all know. They know. We know.
Oh, them.
Them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot about that.
They were first.
Yeah.
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 They created it.
But anyway, yeah, the man in the RV.
Yeah, the man in the RV, he was speaking some truth to power about, rising up against the satanic cabal that runs America. And so Andrew interviews him throughout the whole movie, and he's like a normal conspiracy guy or whatever.
Normal?
I would say run of the mill, I guess.
Yeah.
Run of the mill conspiracy guy. And then at the end, Andrew Callahan's like, so I have here.
That was so random. How did he even
How did he know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe off screen, he told him that, and then he ran his name and got his information.
If there was no way I'd be telling people that though.
How does he have that platform and nobody looks up his name? Maybe they did since they were he's gonna be in this movie, we gotta look them up and shit.
Maybe, I don't know.
But how do you not Google his name and that shit comes up?
So near the end of the movie, it's this guy that he's been interviewing sort of throughout the whole, especially when we got closer to January 6th. And it turns out he was arrested for, sodomy, and he fucked a little kid. And, he always goes on talking about pedophiles in DC and you run the world and everything. And it's sort of hypocritical, I guess.
Very.
But it also just seems he would know what a pedophile looks like because he is one.
He was basically saying, fuck pedophiles, especially since they run. What was he? Was his point that all leftists have a pedophile agenda?
I guess.
I guess that was basically his point. And then what was his other? He had two other points. Something about.
I wasn't really paying attention, I'm going to be honest.
It was really hard.
It all kind of blends together for me.
To follow because everyone was saying crazy shit.
It's him intercut with Proud Boys, intercut with this guy yelling about circumcision and how Jews are trying to. He had a sign that said Jew skins.
Jew skins.
It was he took the Washington Redskins, but then
the old logo, and then he changed it into it was the face it was before, but
instead of the hair,
It was
it was
just
just foreskins.
And then they what are the little like things that the rabbis wear?
Oh, like the little hair roll things.
Yeah,
that was a foreskin.
That was,
So obviously, you know, a lot of talk about Jews because
hey, full disclaimer, it was a lot of Jewish talk in the document. Full disclaimer.
yeah. I don't think there was. I think you're projecting.
I think there was literally a guy talking about Jewish foreskin.
That was like the only guy.
No,
Yeah, that was the only guy. Because I know Alex Jones walks that line of not talking
wants
about
to say
Jews.
it.
Yeah, he wants to say it, but he can't be like Jews, you know. And because like when Kanye West came on, he was like, "Oh, let's not." Well,
Yeah,
probably because he owed $1.4 billion to the Sandy Hook.
He's already in
parents.
hot water.
Yeah,
He need to be in more hot water.
I love Hitler.
That's crazy. All right, wait. We got off topic.
Yeah,
I mean, that's basically it to like the documentary. Like he just interviews all like across the whole spectrum, like political spectrum, and basically just got like a first person view of what everybody thought. And then at the end of the documentary, he just was like, "Yeah, everything sucks. Everything's gonna go to shit." So yeah, peace out.
and then a couple weeks after it came out, some sexual misconduct claims came out.
Yeah.
And now we don't fuck with Andrew Callaghan no more. Me personally, I don't.
Yeah.
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 You don't sound too sure about that.
Let's talk about The Fly.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
The Fly?
Yeah.
We were.
Okay, we can talk about The Fly.
So,
Besides the practical effects of The Fly, I would say Jeff Goldblum is fucking awesome. Gina Davis is fucking awesome. That's about it.
I like Jeff Goldblum when he wasn't a fly.
You didn't like him as a fly?
He was annoying.
Yeah?
You're starting to annoy me.
You mean like right after, like when he went to go to the bar with that girl? You mean right then?
No, like whenever he decided to start crawling on walls.
Oh, yeah, when he got that far along.
That was kind of, he was just like annoying. He was just like a fucking dumbass little gremlin. Like which,
One of the visual effects guys worked on the Gremlins.
yeah, fun fact. But yeah, he was annoying. I didn't really enjoy him as much after that.
I did like the so I guess if you don't know the story of The Fly is about a scientist who
He put his penis in
Hold
the
on.
medicine cabinet.
Hold on a second. I was actually going to say that, but let me start from the beginning. Jeff Goldblum plays a scientist who is at some party for some reason, meets Gina Davis, who he doesn't know is a journalist, and invites her back to his place. I guess he wants to fuck, but she came for a story.
He lives in a warehouse. It's like what is it? The fucking, were the standards that low back in the 80s that you like go home with a random ass like scientist, fake scientist, and chill at his warehouse in the middle of nowhere?
Well, she's there for a story. She's working. She's not there to fuck.
Okay.
He's just trying to fuck. He's like,
unconsciously. That's what's happening.
Unconsciously.
It's a movie joke.
Yeah.
Watch the movie.
Watch the movie, you get that joke. But yeah, long story short, he invents teleportation and successfully does it once with a stocking. Well, probably several times with several inanimate objects, and then does it successfully with a baboon. And then he's like, fuck it, I'll do me next. And he goes in.
But not with the first baboon.
Oh, yeah, the first baboon that goes in, it gets turned inside out.
That was before they realized that
something with the flesh in the computer.
You had to like program DNA shit in there that he didn't like program before.
Yeah. And then they fucked, and then she was talking about like wanting to like bite him, and that gave him the idea of, oh yes, this is what I have to do with the
It
science
has
computer.
something to do with flesh.
You know, pussy just, you know, clears your brain up sometimes when you're doing science. You know, all my scientists out there, you know what it's like.
Yeah, because scientists get a lot of that.
You know what it's like when you've been deep in some pussy for months, right? And it's like, I got a breakthrough.
Yeah,
right?
Eureka.
Yeah. Lo and behold, he goes through. Oh no, a fly went in with him.
That no one saw except for us, the
And
viewers.
the baboon.
And the baboon.
Yeah.
This is why you always get an assistant that can talk.
Mm-hmm. Because the baboon just shakes its head. You're like, what the fuck is it doing? I guess it's just being a monkey or whatever.
Yeah, just monkeying around.
But, you know, a person says, oh, there's a fucking fly in here. Like, oh,
Oh,
you better make sure that doesn't get in the teleportation pod.
see?
And there you go. Movie avoided. But the baboon couldn't talk. So the fly went in the teleportation chamber with him.
It's also the last time you see the baboon.
That's the last time you see the baboon in the movie. So I guess it's implied that he vomited acid spit on the monkey and ate him.
True.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. But yeah, so the fly goes in the teleportation chamber, and over the next couple, they say he doesn't talk to her for 4 weeks. So we'll just say next couple of months, he turns into a fucking fly, a human-sized fly. And, you know, at first it's cool because he's like, oh,
Stupid.
I love fucking now. And then I love sugar. At what point she's like, do you want some coffee with your sugar?
Well, he doesn't only want to fuck. He wants like a fly mate. Because, you know, you got Brundle fly, but you need Brundlette.
Well, that's before he starts turning into a fly. This is like the first couple of days in.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm really horny. There's hair everywhere, and my girlfriend can't keep up with me.
Okay.
So he goes out to a bar and finds some girl who is actually really beautiful. I love her hair.
Yeah.
Okay. You can shut the fuck up. Okay. So
She's beautiful at 80 standards.
she's not beautiful. She's just beautiful at any standard.
Yeah. You're right. What am I saying?
You shut your lying nigga lips up!
Yeah, that's right. The power. I feel it coursing through my. I feel the. I pierced the. Wow, what was his fucking monologue?
Pierce the veil.
No, I said pierce the veil. He said something about penetration and being like flies are gods. Like basically, I'm a god now, and you can't handle me, so I need to go find someone who can. So he goes out to find some girl. And then he wants to put her in the teleportation pod because he thinks just teleportation alone turned him into a super being. And she doesn't like it. So
Literally all he had to do was just look at the computer. This whole thing could have been avoided if as soon as he got out the first time, he just looked at the computer.
yeah. You know, he turns into a fly. At one point, his body parts start falling off, so he puts them in a jar in his medicine cabinet, and you see his penis, and you see fingers and shit. And yeah, there's not really too much more than that. The main thing that really like drives this movie home is the practical effects. They scared me as a kid. They still creep me out today. When he goes full fly, he looks disgusting.
That shit was funny. It instantly became funny when he turned to a fly. Or it was like kind of gross, like, ew, what the fuck? As soon as he turned to a fly, that shit was hilarious. Like,
He looks like a shrimp, but it's also like gross. He's like gross and wet and giant. It's just so fucking
he
weird.
looks like that fly thing. Wait, is that why those like, what are they called? Grumflamites on fucking Rick and Morty? The like fly bureaucrat thing?
Oh shit! It's probably a reference to that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they had the whole Cronenberg episode,
They
and
look like Grumflamites from Rick and Morty.
damn, they like the fly over there.
Yeah.
He's making shark crab cakes, like shark patties.
Shark patties.
Shark patties. That's cool. But yeah, I won't really spoil the ending of The Fly. But yeah, go watch it. And also watch The Fly 2 and also watch the original Fly.
We haven't even done that.
We haven't done those other two, but we've done the first one. I know at one point in The Fly 2, a dog gets turned into a fly, but I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, I don't understand how the fuck that's supposed to happen if the whole wait. She never did get that abortion though.
Oh yeah, a big plot point is she gets pregnant by Jeff Goldblum, but she doesn't know when she got pregnant. So it could have been before when he was normal.
Oh wait, true.
Because they fucked once for sure before he went in the thing.
True.
And then she left, and then he got all upset because she's going to hang out with her boss. And then he went in, and they fucked after that for sure.
Point of the story is all he wanted was a Brundlette fly. And he couldn't get that.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start putting like footage of the movie in while we talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll make it look better.
Yeah, let's get copyrighted.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
I'm not doing this for the money.
Yeah, I'm just.
As long as they can stay up there, I don't care.
I'm just saying.
They can have all the money.
Whoever they are.
Whoever they are. I'm not saying any names, but
they know.
It starts with the.
Yeah. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
No point in saying it. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
Fuck it.
Kevin Hart knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taught that nigga.
You mean they taught Kevin Hart?
They taught him a valuable lesson. They
Mm.
teach everyone.
Yep. Woody Allen's a great director.
Now that you say that, I love Woody. Wow. Also love Larry David.
Seinfeld was one of the greatest shows of all time.
Oh shit.
I love the Coen brothers. No Country for Old Men's great.
It actually is great.
It actually is an amazing movie.
Yeah. But everyone else is great too. That is I'm not knocking anybody else.
Oh God. What was the third one we watched? Was The Black Phone.
I thought it was nice.
Star Ethan Hawke. I thought it was okay.
I thought it was nice.
I thought it was okay, and there's nothing more to say about the movie. I gave it a bread. No. The Black Phone is a 2021 horror movie, but this horror movie is a little different, guys, because the kid, I guess I'll explain the movie. But I saw the trailer, and if you see the trailer like I did,
Stop watching trailers. Like there's no point to watch a trailer. If you watch a trailer, you watch the whole movie basically. Like these new trailers that come out are literally just the movie.
yeah. So I saw the trailers before 2020, before it was pushed back, and then after it was pushed back, the trailers then, and the trailers gave away the whole movie. But The Black Phone's a horror movie about, it's this guy who's kidnapping kids in the 70s, and this kid gets kidnapped, and the kids who have been killed in that house before actually help him escape. That's pretty cool.
Only watch a trailer if it's like 30 seconds long. Aren't there like 2-minute trailers sometimes?
Yeah, and then Marvel movies have 3 different trailers. You get trailer 1, trailer 2, and trailer 3.
I mean, I guess.
And the teaser initially.
I think teasers are nice.
Teasers are all you need.
Yeah.
I kind of hate trailers, but if I'm going to the movies, there's nothing I can do about it. I used to get up like if there's a movie I really didn't want spoiled, I would get up and leave if the trailer came on in the theater, but it's too much fucking work. So it's either get there late, miss the trailers, or just sit through them.
Everyone just show up to the movies late. Actually, no, that's terrible for traffic. Just fuck it, do what you.
Everyone just hang out in the bathroom and vape before the movie starts. That's what you should do.
What are you, an ad? This is an ad for vape.
Buy
Unless want to get sponsored by any vaping shit.
Would you not have any moral quandaries about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't have any moral quandaries about,
morals.
Would you like if there was like a heroin company? Would you be cool with? Because people sell weed on their show.
Yeah,
a drug is a drug. Would you sell cigarettes on your show?
Your words, drug is a drug.
I know, but would you?
Fuck it.
You wouldn't care if like someone like told you to like sell cigarettes, and like paid you to sell cigarettes. You wouldn't care about it.
We're all gonna die one day.
Seriously though.
No, probably not.
Holy shit! He's gonna eat a fucking silkworm. They're so fucking fat. Oh my god. Milkworm, silkworm.
They eat them all the time in other like cultures.
I know, but God.
I don't know if they're like regular snacks or they're like delicacies.
I think I would feel bad eating something alive.
I'm about to put on some boring shit.
No, this is cool. It's fine. Is
that kid dead?
No, she's just asleep. Do you see how big that is?
Sleep forever.
Do you see how big that bug is?
Yeah, it's bigger than his thumb.
I have no problem eating them if they're like dead already, but eating an alive thing just makes me feel.
It's still gonna pop.
God.
It's like eating like a warm, juicy gusher.
I don't really care for gushers. Those girls are cute though. Does it feel like these people have like different like their body language is different than American body language?
Yeah, all that shit's cultural. Yeah, I'm not eating that shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
The only way I'm eating grubs or fucking milk, whatever the fuck, is if like it's the last thing I have.
What if a beautiful girl is trying to feed one to you? Like, eat it. Would you eat it?
No. I got standards, man. American standards.
Ned Flanders.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
A good old American non-silkworm eating standards.
What else about the black phone? So there's this kid, Finney, who has an alcoholic dad who's sad because his wife died. His wife died because she had the shine, basically. But it's not a Stephen King thing, so it's not called The Shine.
It's like the off-brand shine.
Yeah.
I guess it's not Christian propaganda because they end up shitting on him at some point in the movie. But they use Jesus instead of whatever the hell the shine is.
This water is dirty as fuck.
About to put on something boring.
No matter what you put on, I'm going to comment on it. This shit's interesting. I love saying this shit. Or animals. Like, I comment on animals, too. Are you sure this is Japan?
No, I don't know where this is. The other video is Japan.
I'm just going to say this is Korea, then.
It's like Cambodia or something. God damn it. The fucking black phone. Yeah,
the black phone. It's fine. We can cut all this out. Look at the clouds. They're so beautiful. Yeah, black phone. Finney's a pussy. Finney's a kid in middle school in 1978 Denver. He's a fucking pussy. He doesn't stand up for himself. His friend Robin fights his fights for him. Too bad Robin gets kidnapped and probably molested.
Kind of wish they like... Wait, what?
What are you saying?
I was saying I kind of wish they like fleshed out their like friendship, because they kind of just like threw Robin in, and then eventually was like, yeah, I'm his friend, and then he like saved him from those other bullies.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really feel like they made that like, it wasn't that noticeable that they were like that close of friends.
Well, it was noticeable from the scene of when he saved him. He said, "You have to fight your own fights one day."
Yeah, but that was after he already defended him. Like when they first introduced Robin, he's beating that kid's ass.
Yeah.
And then, like he just left the fight like he didn't know him.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's because the scene after he defended him, he said, "You have to fight your own fights."
oh,
Yeah, that means they're friends. We've been friends for forever. That's what that means.
all right.
Yeah. Got it? Good? You get it?
I
See,
got
because the scene after he was introduced, he talked to him knowingly, which means we are friends.
I think I got it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So Robin gets kidnapped, probably molested. Next.
God.
And also murdered. He gets murdered. I forgot to add that. All these kids get murdered by Ethan Hawke.
In a basement.
In a basement. He's a serial killer who wears different masks. They don't really flesh that out either, what the different masks mean.
I mean, that's pretty spelled out.
Yeah, but why does he have this fascination with masks? Is he actually a magician? What's with the fucking abracadabra on the side of the van? What does he do for work? Anything.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't really answer any of that.
But I guess that shit doesn't really matter because
Really?
in horror movies, do we ever get that?
Wait. Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
What were we going to say?
No, I answered my question.
Oh,
And it's a spoiler.
okay. So yeah, after Robin goes missing, next off the chopping block is Finney. So Finney he was doing something and he gets kidnapped. The guy takes him to a basement.
What do you mean he was doing something?
What was he doing?
He was going home.
Yeah, kids are always doing something.
God.
Yeah, he was going home, I guess. Yeah, so he's going home and Ethan Hawke's stick is, I guess that's like what what was his name? Who was the serial killer who they say is pretty, but he wasn't really pretty?
What?
The serial killer who they say was pretty, but he wasn't really pretty.
Ted Bundy?
Yeah. It's like a little Ted Bundy stick of like, oh, my car is broken. Oh, could you help me? He does, oh, I dropped my groceries all over the floor. Could you hand me my hat?
Hey, kid, can you come over here and help me? By the way, I'm a magician. Get in my van. It's really fast. His act is really fast.
Yeah, it really works if the kid goes up to the van.
He's a magician. He makes kids disappear. Abracadabra.
So Finney sees black balloons in the back of this guy's van. He's like, are those black balloons? And
Boom, magic trick.
Ethan Hawke's like, yeah, of course they are. You want to see? He opens the van door, throws him in, but also sprays something in his mouth. I don't know what that was. I guess chloroform, but in the spray paint can. Spray paint can.
I guess.
Yeah.
Is that just everywhere in the 70s? Like, how did everybody have that?
Chloroform?
Yeah. Is that just in like this the
Everybody knows a guy.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Or do they like make it themselves?
Yeah, everybody knows a little bit of chemistry. Yeah. You pick up chemistry here and there. Oh, there was some joke or something. He was like, you don't do this long enough without picking up some basic chemistry or something like that.
You said that?
Nah, I forget where that's from. It's a joke from something. I forget. So yeah, Finney's in this basement and he starts getting phone calls on the phone on the wall, which Ethan Hawke says, or they call him the grabber. The grabber says, that phone don't work. It hasn't worked since I was a kid. But the phone's ringing. That's a fucking snake.
The phone is literally disconnected. Like, it's not connected to any line.
Are they going to eat the snake? What is this? What is happening?
I don't know. Is that Goku? just a bag of snakes.
Are the snakes not biting him? Are they like garden snakes or something?
I mean, they bite.
He just doesn't give a fuck if they bite. He's so used to
They're
it.
small snakes.
Nah. It's beautiful. Yeah, so there's a phone on the wall and it's disconnected, but it's ringing. And when Finney starts picking it up, he realizes it's dead kids that he used to know from the neighborhood talking to him in limbo, or whatever's next after you die, and they're trying to help him escape. So yeah, they teach him different things that they learned, stuff that got them killed that he shouldn't do. And the same time, his sister has the shine also, and she dreams about the different people who have been murdered and where clues that lead to where they are. And
apparently she can also not like actively interact with these like dreams or like, I guess, past memories, but she can like view them.
Yeah.
As if she's like actually there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So they both use their shine powers that they both got from their dead mom, and then he breaks out, and at the same time she comes there with the police, and it's a happy ending. And he goes back to school, and he's like, "Yeah, my name's Finn now. I killed a guy.
Not
whatever.
Finny. Finn.
Finn.
Yeah.
I choked a man to death. What's up, baby? How you doing?"
Everyone's in school talking and shit.
And he's like, he killed a guy. He strangled a guy with a phone. That's what one of the girls said when he walked past.
Nah, he killed him with an axe.
My dad's a cop. I know.
I know what I'm talking about. And then the guy, for some reason, it's a random guy talking to a wall in one of the scenes.
There's an extra talking to a wall behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in the 70s looked pretty creepy. Like all the men in the 70s, like especially like with those like square glasses.
Yeah.
They all look creepy.
Did you ever watch that movie, man?
No.
Me neither.
What? Oh, did that come out?
Yeah, it's been out.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't even see an ad.
I don't think my friend liked it. Yeah. Oh, he's in the Amazon. I guess. Everyone looks Asian though.
Man, you're just lighting it up today.
Me?
The racism.
I'm not being racist. They just don't. Yeah, it's the Amazon. Why not? I don't know.
Apparently, Koreans also live in the Amazon.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm racist. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
So that's what they pay me for. That's what they pay me the big bucks for.
Wish I got big bucks from them.
You will, man. You just gotta do certain things.
Get lame ass deals.
So those are the 3 movies we watched.
It has. How long has it been since we done one of these?
September 26th.
September?
Yep. Since one has come out, July 2nd.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I didn't know if we were going to do this again, so if we weren't, I was going to take my time editing the last episodes.
July?
July 2nd, yeah.
No one's listening.
No one's listening to this.
They are.
Yeah.
Those 18 people were listening.
Maybe.
Probably from Cambodia. Yeah?
Okay, these kids do look South American. Okay. Look at him giving them all this. Is this a fucking ad?
Did you say South American?
They do look South American. What?
What?
What? What?
I can't even.
Yeah, I can't read.
This is not South American.
He said he's in the Amazon.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's feeding them Japanese candy. Is this an ad? I feel like it's an ad for the candy, but I don't know.
I don't know who these people are, so it is kind of weird.
Rico? Is Rico the brand?
It's fucking mints.
That's cool. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's not cool,
They're just mints.
but you know, you gotta get your brand out there, man. That'd be funny if you go to the Amazon and hand people like you make some merch. You put it on, like you make some shirts. You throw out shirts to them.
How are they gonna buy it though?
You just hand it out.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, brand recognition.
Who's gonna see that?
People on the Amazon.
And then, oh, okay.
Do you not know how brand recognition works?
No, I mean, I thought you went like a larger audience.
Yeah, I'll have an audience on the Amazon.
All right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that stuff's like toxic.
The fake snow?
Yeah, Insta snow.
Probably. Does it snow in the in South America?
I don't know.
It can't snow near the equator. Like Ecuador, there's no way to fucking.
Doesn't it get warmer the closer you get?
Yeah.
So I don't think so.
So Ecuador definitely not getting snow. Colombia probably not. Fucking Venezuela.
They do got that
Is Venezuela
snow.
in South America or is that Central America?
You know what I'm talking about? That
I don't know what you're talking about now.
that white stuff. They got snow in Colombia. You know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about?
Coca-Cola.
It's not white.
Cocaine. Know what I'm saying?
Is that a different way to say Coca-Cola? Is that how you say it in Spanish?
Coke.
Coke.
Cocaine.
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 Yeah. What is that?
The brother knew what that was.
Oh yeah. There was a brother character in the Black Phone, Ziggy from season 2 of The Wire, if you know. But he lived with Ethan Hawke, who was, killing children and did not know he had children kept in a basement below him. And earlier the police come to the house and say, hey, keep a lookout for these missing kids. And he brings the police into the house and is theorizing with the police, shows them this board. He's like, the killer must live here because this is where all the different kids were taken.
He's a little slower than the average bear.
Yeah, he's pretty dumb, and then he's just doing coke the whole time. But then near the end, he somehow puts it together. Wait, maybe my brother is the killer.
Because he was looking at the pins, and he realized that the pins were basically pointing to his house where he lives. And then he was like, wait, no way my brother's the killer. And he went down there and got axed in the head by his brother.
Yeah. Mandalorian season 3. Oh my
Not
god.
watching
Oh my god.
Mainly because I don't want to watch the other seasons. I feel like I'm
I just don't care about Star Wars.
too far behind. And
I've realized I didn't care about Star Wars the whole time. I just had to fake like I did because society told me to.
they told you to.
They told me to. Like when I was a kid, I was watching fucking The Phantom Menace and I was actually bored and I was like, why do I not like this? But I do like this. It's Star Wars, Darth Vader, R2-D2. I love this shit.
Yeah.
And then like when COVID, like when theaters first opened up back after COVID, we saw Empire Strikes Back and I was like,
They showed that?
yeah.
Aw.
And I was like, oh, this is
I kind of want to see that.
this is
in
not
theaters.
that good. It was cool. But it's like, damn, I don't care about these movies.
That was like back when you could like watch a movie like fucking 4 or
Cheap as
5
shit.
times.
What are you talking about?
Like when you could like watch a movie like 4 or 5 times. Like you go to one theater and then leave and go to another one. In the 70s.
What are you talking about?
Back when like you know, when they first did Star Wars,
Yeah.
you could go and like see movies over and over again back then.
Like just sit in the same seat? Is that what you mean? Or
No, like leave and go to another theater.
can you not do that now?
I mean, you can. I don't know if it's either looked down upon or.
You mean buying one initial ticket and then just going to different theaters in the same movie theater? Yeah. Oh. Was that like a thing they encouraged back then?
I don't think they encouraged it, but it happened. But right after, I don't remember which Star Wars movie it was, but it was so popular that that's what people were doing. And then they implemented that rule that you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I forgot somewhere in Google. I forgot where I like looked that up at. But it was one of the Star Wars movies, and it was so popular that like, or maybe it was the fact that people would like just stay in the theater until like the next one started running. It was some shit like that.
That makes sense. Yeah, but sneaking into a theater, that's the first time. That's how I saw Hateful Eight for the first time.
I wish never mind. I don't know. I kind of like the setting I was in when I first saw Hateful Eight.
It was so much fun. So it came out in 2015, so I was 14. I snuck in with my friend, and he was bored. He was on his phone the whole time. But I loved it.
I don't say you could be bored watching the Hateful Eight.
I could see how you could be bored watching the Hateful Eight. If that's not your type of movie, it's talking for 3 hours and nothing happens.
Yeah, but
for them, I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, but like, what would be their favorite type of movie?
Well, I gotta think. What were we watching?
Barf shit.
What were we watching? Christmas 2015. What else was out? Probably some fucking Marvel shit we were watching. I don't know.
It's boring.
But I could see how that couldn't hold a 14-year-old attention. I like Quentin Tarantino movies back then, so I was down for it.
Yeah, when I was like, oh, that's that Kill Bill nigga. I like that shit.
But, you know, Kill Bill compared to Hateful Eight, it's a little different.
Yeah. I just like the style, though.
But I could definitely see somebody being bored in Hateful Eight. Because nothing happens to like the last 30 minutes. And honestly, that's my least favorite part of the movie is like when all the shit pops off. I love just the talking for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you regurgitated all the time.
Shut up.
Huh?
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Yeah.
Prove 'em.
You shut it up. Hold on.
He's just a sneaky nigga.
Why do you immediately take offense to that?
What?
Take offense to what I said.
I don't.
It's because I said regurgitate.
It's just a character.
I don't believe you.
It's character. It's acting. I'm like Alex Jones.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Always. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back.